Breaking news! Sachin Dennis goes pro. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, let me say thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please. Hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. Look, we have a personal goal of getting to 20,000 subscriptions. We'll get there with your assistance, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, and we drop at least one video a day every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy our content, hit the like button. The algorithms on YouTube absolutely love that engagement, so go ahead and hit the like button. And plus, people, it's absolutely free to hit the like button, so go ahead and hit the like button. And finally, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this new breaking news revelation that Sachin Dennis, the phenom, has gone professional. When you're ready? Yep, good to go. Sachin Dennis is arguably the most talented youngster in terms of Jamaican sprints. With a personal best of 10.15 in the 100 meters, this young phenom at both the 100 and 200 meters, who represented St. Elizabeth Technical High School and is one of the most mysterious sprinters in, young sprinter in Jamaica's history, is now a professional athlete. This means he has foregone his amateur rank and he can now be paid to run for a living. In a recent interview given to television Jamaica, his new coach and his old coach, I know that's a funny thing to say, Ronaldo Walcott, remember Mr. Walcott, was also his coach at St. Elizabeth High School, had this to say. For those of you who are not aware, it is this gentleman, Ronaldo Walcott, who has been working with the world's third fastest woman in history and the second fastest woman alive, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, to have brought her to doing this. Running 10.63 at the National Stadium early in 2021 at the age of 34. Now, coaches are important, and if he's working with the one and only, the great one herself, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, then there can be no doubt that Ronaldo Walcott is an exceptional coach himself. Walcott is credited as the man behind Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's remarkable surge in terms of her sub 10.7 speed, and is considered by many pundits as an exceptional coach. To have taken over from the reins of Stephen Francis, he must be. So this young remarkable Sachin Dennis, who at the age of 15 ran this mind-bending time at the National Stadium at the Easter Boys and Girls Champs, a race that I think many of you should remember. This was such a phenomenal race that, people, this race actually blew my mind. I'm going to be very honest with you. I still believe that this young man, I've said it, is just a remarkable talent who needs a lot of work, and future is bright. 10.20, exceptional time for a youngster. So, exceptional time for anybody under the age of 21, to be very frank with you. This young man is a remarkable talent, and it's exciting to hear that he's now a professional athlete, being represented, of course, by his former coach, Ronaldo Walcott. You do remember this from his mom.
Like in Jamaica, you don't have people who excel well in track and do well and all of that, and he's looking at where he can excel for other countries.
Yes, this was very concerning for many of us when we found, of course, that his mother, Sachin Dennis's mother, had stated that she had been invited to a meeting where the coach himself, Ronaldo Walcott, and I think the principal of St. Elizabeth Technical High School, if I'm incorrect, I apologize, both told her that they were looking to Bahrain, and apparently she said he had actually flown to Bahrain at one point. So, of course, this is the race where he ran that amazing 10.15. It was in early 2021, beating out all the seniors. People, this young man is so exceptional. So he's now a professional athlete. He's going to be coached by his former coach of St. Elizabeth Technical High School, Ronaldo Walcott, who is also Shelley and Fraser Price's coach, and who is the primary force behind the Elite Performance Track Club, if memory serves me correctly. So exciting times ahead for Sachin Dennis, and I suspect we will now get the answer to the question as to whether or not Sachin Dennis is going to run for Jamaica. He's now a professional athlete. We have heard this rumor for many, many years that Bahrain, his mother actually said in a previous interview that he had actually gone to Bahrain and met with persons there who were interested in, let's say, courting him to representing the country of Bahrain. There is, outside of what she stated, his coach, Ronaldo Walcott, denied it. The St. Elizabeth Technical High School's principal denied it, and but still, many of you in the comment section, every time I talk about Sachin Dennis, you all say, okay, is he going to run for Jamaica? Is he going to run for Jamaica? Is he going to run for Jamaica? And of course, you all remember this race. This is in early 2021. This was just mind-bending, people. I think it was one of his openers for the 2021 season, where young Sachin Dennis ran 10.15. I didn't say 10.51, and I said 10.15. This young man is not 20 years old, and that's scary. And these were all senior athletes. He was what 2.5 meters ahead of all these people. 10.15 people. That's serious speed. So I'm very excited to hear this. I think we will now get the answer as to whether or not young Sachin Dennis is going to be representing Jamaica. In the past, of course, we've been told that he was injured, and that's why he didn't run, etc., etc. But we've just never understood what was going on with his coach and his father, who are apparently making all the primary decisions. And we now know that even now as a professional, it is Ronaldo Walcott of Elite Performance Track Club, I think that's the correct name, who is now signed to Elite Performance Track Club, and Ronaldo Walcott will be steering his career moving forward as a professional athlete. I'm very certain that in short notice, we will find out whether or not young Sachin Dennis will be running for Jamaica or Bahrain or somewhere else. Wherever it is, I wish him well. We all should wish him well. A remarkable young talent. I hope that he decides to run for his country. As always, remember to hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. Remember, our goal is 20,000 subscriptions. We'll get there with your assistance. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We do a video once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, do not forget to hit that like button. The algorithms on YouTube love the engagement. It's free to hit the like button, and people, there is no more dislike buttons. Hit the like button and leave a comment. Are you excited about the fact that young Sachin Dennis is now a professional athlete? Do you think he'll be running for Jamaica? Leave your comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I think he probably will be, since his coach now coaches the great Shelley and Fraser Price, and she's not in Bahrain or wherever else. I'm just being tongue-in-cheek. Let me know your thoughts. You are kings and queens. I hope you appreciate of this breaking news out of Peter Lloyd World. And stay away from negative people. Be positive and bless up.